Miliband as being the new leader of the Labour Party. Secondly, I would like also to convey our sincere thanks to the Labour Friends of Palestine, chaired by His Honourable Richard Linton. And Martin Linton and Richard Burton. And guess what? In the final analysis, the concessions are going to be made by the Palestinians, and the Israelis are going to go ahead with settlement buildings. The settlement buildings and the non-solution of the Palestinian problem is going to exacerbate the convulsive violence to the destabilization of the Middle East. So a key factor to stability in the Middle East is a viable independent Palestinian state. It's a geostrategic interest, not only for the Palestinians, but for the Israelis, for the Americans, for the international community. We have heard the speeches of David Miliband, Ed Miliband. Everybody is trying more or less to say that without resolving the Palestinian issue, there will never be peace in the Middle East. And if there is no peace in the Middle East, there will never be peace in the world. That's why peace is a global request. It is a regional request. It's a Palestinian request, and it should be an Israeli request. Because this small piece of land that is called Israel-Palestine should be shared by two people. We are doomed to coexist together. It is so unfortunate today. If somebody asks me, where are we with the peace process? My answer is, unfortunately, we're stuck today between the historically inevitable and the politically impossible. That's why we need the Labour Party, the UK government, to interfere and to put pressures through the international community, because there will never be justice unless occupation should end. And this is the 21st century where we have to see occupation ending. Justice will never prevail without the end of occupation. We don't hate the Israelis. We don't hate the Jews. But they have to understand that they cannot humiliate us and treat us like Indians in reservations. My final talk is basically to commend the works that have been done by the Labour Friends of Palestine, by the PSC, by Unison, by the trade unions, by all these organizations that have been supportive to the Palestinian cause. We put our hands with your hands to change the perceptions of the Israelis and to march together towards peace, because without peace, there will never be security in the world.